Good morning, class. Now it's time for math. It is day 14, and today for math, we are going to be working on lesson 6, the problem set, and then the backside should be lesson 6 homework. At the end of the video, we're also going to be going over some number cards, so I hope you stick around till the very end to get those skills that we are missing in the classroom. So right now I'm going to go ahead and share my screen. You can get your papers out if you want to, so you can follow along. All right, so both of these papers today are pretty much the same thing, just getting some practice. We're working with some 10 frames. We're working up into those team numbers, so we'll have 2 10 frames, one for the first 10 and then one for the second 10. So they filled the first 10 should all be filled in, and you should be able to look at that and know, oh, that's 10 because that's a 10 frame. A 10 frame can also be sideways like that. Okay, so you have 5 at the top, 5 at the bottom. All right, that's something we've been working on with those 5 frames so that we know if the top's filled, there's 5, and then we can count on. But now we have that whole 10 frame filled. So now we can look at that and know there's 10. And then I just need to count on 11, 12, 13, or 10, 1, 10, 2, 10, 3. Okay, I like to practice both ways. So you'll just hear it both ways. So when you go to first grade, you'll know either way that your teacher does it. So it just says write and draw the number. We don't have the hide 0 cards, but you can just kind of use your finger to hide that 0, okay? So we have 10 there, and then we have 1, 2, 3 here. So we wrote 10 down here, 3 there. If you hide that 0, it shows you what number you have is 13. Or you can count 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay, so there's several different ways to do it. I went ahead and filled this one in. I filled in my 10 frame. Not very good. I did not get a couple of those zeros colored in very good, or my circles, I mean. So there's 10, and then I start down here with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I just start at the bottom and worked up because that's how they did over here, and I want to keep it organized. I don't want to skip around. I want those all in a row. And then if I cover up that 0, I have what number? Very good, 15. And we can also count if I have 10 here, then I have 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. And then I'm just going to write my 15 right down here. Okay. And again, I think the back side looks, the back side looks just like this front side does. So that's all you'll have to do. Again, just color in 10. For your 10 frame, remember they don't have to be perfect. You can just kind of make little darkened circles. And then I have 8. So I'm going to color in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then come back down here to the bottom. 6, 7, 8. So looking at this one, if I just look at that one, I know automatically I have 10. And if I looked at this one, I know I'd have 5 on that side, but we'll count from the 10. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Very good. Again, if I cover up that 0, the number's right there for me. So I have 18. And then you just continue on to do the same thing for this one and then for the ones on the back side. Now I know that some of us still struggle a little bit writing our team numbers the right way. Some of us for 18 might want to write it like that, but that would be 81. So that is not right. Okay, so the team numbers, that 1 needs to come in the front. The 1 is the first number that you're going to write. So make sure when you're writing these, you write them in the right order. Team numbers, 1 comes first. And I was actually going to practice some 20 cards, but since we were working on those team numbers, let me get my flashcards out that I made for us, and we will work on those. I'm gonna go ahead and stop sharing my screen here. Okay, now these are just the flashcards I made, so they're harder to manipulate, but I want to hear you saying it out loud. Ready? We have 18. Very good. This one's a tricky one. 12. There's the other tricky one. 20. Good. 16. What was that? A 15. 13. 17. 11. 14. And then we have 19. Good job, guys. Awesome. Okay. All right, one last thing. Let's count by 10s to 100 today. Okay, you ready? Here we go. Let me see your fingers. Get your fingers all ready. Get them warmed up. Okay, here we go. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. Good job. You guys wow me. Awesome. Okay, work hard on your math today. Make sure you work on those 10 frames, color those in first, and then go in order and keep nice and organized. Okay, guys, if you have time today, count to 100 for somebody. All right, bye.